My name is Harlee, I'm in pain all the time, no one knows the fuck why, and this is my little baby Bossy. So today's video isn't about the cute cat that you just saw. It's about how I lost my job. Now, I'm someone who's worked since I was 14 and I know with certainty that I'm a great employee. I have got great customer service and I go above and beyond, and I'm really determined and hardworking. So what went wrong? I don't want to say or particularly blame my chronic pain because, you know, I don't want it to be a scapegoat, but I'm just saying that maybe it had like a little thing to do with it, maybe. Working when you've got chronic pain is something that's really hard to do. It's something that a lot of people probably don't assume is hard to do. I was a hairdresser, so I was used to standing up all the time, and this job that I was in, I was sitting. I was in an office job. But I was working 50 hours a week and sometimes 6 days a week. And everyone knows that the more that you do something, the more that your body deteriorates. Not only that, but it was also one of those things where I had to end up having a lot of time off to go to doctor's appointments and going to hospital appointments. And there's only so many times that you can call your employer and be like,
"Hi, I'm in ER again."
Not only that, they had to also deal with me not being able to walk properly around the office, and apparently I brought the mood down. Now, this is not to say that my previous employers were not awesome. My supervisor and my manager were really understanding as much as they could be, and they tried to give me leeway. They put me part-time for a while, put me on a smaller amount of things, just to try and get me back in the groove and try and progress in the best way that I can. But unfortunately, it just didn't work out. What am I going to do in the future? Well, I don't know. I've gone for 2 interviews and they all seemed to love me until I said, look, I have a medical condition, and then they just didn't seem to love me as much. That's not to say that they're being discriminative, but obviously they're looking for someone who is hardworking, can go get it and just live their dream. And unfortunately that doesn't seem to be me anymore. I've never been unemployed in my life, and it scares the shit out of me. I don't know what's going to happen in the future, but this is something that every spoonie faces. What do? I still apply for tens of jobs every single day, and I still call up companies and be like, hey, are you looking to hire? But instead of pushing myself to work full time, I'm being very realistic and knowing that I could probably only do casual part time, and I know that I probably couldn't do hairdressing again, even though I kind of miss it. Also, I'm being very upfront with my employers. I'm just letting them know, hey, I do have a medical condition, I do have to do some procedures, and I do have to sometimes take a break, just so that way they're fully informed with what they're getting when they choose me. I guess what the best thing we can do is try and stay positive. Even if it's a kick in the balls and it feels like it'll never happen again, you'll just sit there and be penniless and live off Centrelink. If you're Australian, you know what that means. Anyway, I do want to do some positive things for the week. So, positive thing number 1, I went and did my pain management appointment, first one ever. I'll do a video on it, get excited. Number 2, I had a consultation for my colonoscopy and endoscopy, and while it does not seem positive because it's weird and seems very interesting, it's starting. It's a process, and that process is starting. Number 3, I have not used my hot water bottle in 3 days. So 5. Number 4, yesterday I went for a walk. I know it seems very simple, but it's something that I've been trying to do psychologically, prep myself to go for a walk, and I did it. I went for like a 15-minute walk. Yes, it took me half an hour, but I did it. I came home and I had some water and I just died for the rest of the day. And number 5, well, how can I not be happy when I've got my baby? Number 6, I set up a website. I know. I feel so established. I will have all the links down below, and on that note as well, I set up a Twitter, which is something I never had before, so go check that out too. My name is Harlee, I'm in pain all the time, no one knows the fuck why, and if you'd like to like and subscribe to this disaster called life, you most definitely can. If you'd like to follow me on different social medias, also now I have Instagram, Facebook and Twitter, and you can also check out my website for extra things there. And I'll have a chat to you guys soon. Bye!